What's going on, guys? David here with SPAutomate, and I'm excited to show you this quick walkthrough demo on what makes SPAutomate different and unique over everything else. So SPAutomate main purpose is for you to never have to hire a marketing agency again. Okay. We replace your need to outsource your marketing because SPAutomate is your engine, your in-house marketing engine. Okay. So we're focused on appointments. Okay. SPAutomate's main goal is to not create a bunch of leads, but appointments where if you speak to an agency, their whole goal is to get you more leads for you to call. Okay. So funnels, lead ads, that's something that you really don't have to worry about because those types of marketing was meant to create more leads. So if you're marketing right now, you're running your own ads or you have in the past and things didn't work out, it's because it's focused on creating more leads. So you probably got leads, but you might not have gotten more appointments or more people walking in the door. So that's what makes SPAutomate pretty unique. Now, 40% of all businesses are doing funnels. Okay. That's when you click an ad on social media and it takes you to a landing page where you have to put in your first name, your last name, your email address, and then that person becomes a lead. So this is how 40% of all of marketing is being done. You may have experienced this yourself where someone, provided you, they built you a little landing page or you did it yourself, but it's not going to bring you appointments. It's going to bring you more leads, right? The other 49% of all businesses are focused on lead ads. Lead ads come across your phone, you click them, it opens with a neat little, put your information in real quick, and everything auto-populates, and then you're done. But what was the name of that business? Like, do you even remember what the name of that business was? That's why when you call them, they don't know who you are. They don't remember because that's their seventh time that day putting in their information really quick and not really knowing what was the name of that business, right? So there is no AI in landing pages or lead ads. I know all of these other platforms and marketers are really selling you on AI, but really they're just old forms of marketing where they try to duct tape some AI onto it and all of a sudden it's AI driven. Like, no, that's not true. Okay. There's no AI in landing pages and there's no AI in a lead form. Okay. Whereas SPAutomate is conversational marketing, which is totally artificial intelligence because you're having a conversation that is powered by chatbots, AI powered chatbots. Now you've seen messages, okay, in Facebook's advertising or Instagram's advertising, but it's very easy to overlook. So, but this is an example. You'll see an ad that says send message, or it could say something else here. But yeah, it's right inside of Meta, but you have to do some other things to kind of connect the dots and make it AI powered. Okay, so infused with AI, we're now AI powered chatbots. So we're considered chatbot marketing, conversational marketing. Okay. So here is the power of chatbots, right? So on the left is your typical landing page. Okay. And which is here. And on the right is a messaging ad. Okay. Or what we like to call a chatbot ad. Now, when you click the chatbot ad, it opens in the user's Instagram, in Facebook and Instagram message app. The conversation is immediately automated around the offer itself. Hi, Ann. We're glad you're interested in our offer. My name is Marianne. Nice to meet you. We just need your information, right? So the user's email address auto-populates. Just tap on it to confirm. Their phone number auto-populates. They tap on it to confirm. This is where they put skin in the game. You have to actually do some actions to show that you're interested. They click the booking button. It goes directly to your calendar. Boom. Their information, everything is automatically brought in. You don't have to type it in twice. And now this person is a booked appointment. Okay. They booked the date, they booked the time, they're an appointment. Automated text messages, right? Now here's your confirmation emails, your confirmation text messages. This is an appointment where everything else is considered a lead. It's focused on creating more leads. Now, this is where things get super interesting and what makes SPAutomate stand out. Okay. Most people, like 90% of people who book an appointment, they have a question. They want to know, what are your hours? Well, that's AI. That's a conversation. Where are you located? That's a conversation. They want to know, will this work for me if I'm pregnant? This is my BMI. How many units will I need? If I want to do my neck, my forehead, how many units? What is the difference between lip filler and lip flip? If they're talking about a adjustment or chiropractic, like these are questions. That's AI. That's not a lead. That's not a funnel. When people have questions, they need it answered, right? So this here, as you can see, when people ask questions, right? So can you tell me more about the side effects of weight loss? This is AI. I really would like to get rid of my frown lines. The AI answers addressing frown lines. Can you tell me about Kybella, right? Boom, the AI answers. This is AI. People have questions. So our advertising is conversational marketing where they opt in for your offer, but if they have a question, your AI is going to answer that. That's why it works better at creating appointments over anything else. It's even your sales bot. This person here said, Ideal Image down the street is running a better offer. Your AI is going to really advocate for you. The allure of lower prices is understandable, but what truly distinguishes an exceptional result is expertise. So it's going to even sell for you. So this is a huge, huge benefit. Now, let's talk about lead nurturing. Now, lead nurturing is really important because some people will say, maybe 70% of people, they opt in and they may ask a question or two and then they're ready to book. Now, others will opt in, but they have like a child's grabbing on their leg or they're in the middle of work. They got to get back. So they can't finish entering your offer. When you click a lead ad, if they don't continue to enter their information, you can't reach back out to them. They're gone. If they click on your landing page, they go through their funnel, they start entering their information, or maybe they don't, maybe they just clicked your ad, they're gone. You can't reach back out to them. So I'll show you some really cool things that separates SPAutomate and conversational marketing. Now let's talk about your CRM. In terms of your CRM and lead nurturing, when people come into, as soon as they click on your ad, they immediately become a contact and we are able to message them again. They don't need to send a message. Simply because they clicked our ad, we can now send them another message. So they're considered a contact. Then they begin to move throughout your funnel as they submit more and more information. Maybe they give their email address. Okay, now we're nurturing them. Maybe they give their phone number, right? Now they're considered a hot lead or whatnot. They move through until they become a booked appointment. So this is what we're calling your unfair advantage. Again, this is a lead ad right here. So as soon as you click that lead ad, the information pops up. But if they don't put in their information, they're done. With us, this is how it works. They click your ad, but they don't do anything. Your AI will automatically send them a follow-up message. Caught you pausing right before transforming. With our Botox promo, 50 units for just $500, imagine the glow and youthful vibes you're about to unleash. But hurry, this offer is limited as it is fabulous. Every single message is different. Every message. It doesn't send the same copy and paste message to every person. Every message is going to be different. Every message is going to be tailored to that person, whether it was Botox or whether it was weight loss or Emscope Neo or filler or whatever it may be. Your AI agent is going to send a unique message to that person every single time and send reminder messages every single time until we get that person booked. Once they become a contact, let's say they submitted their email address, but not their phone number, but we have their email address. They move through that funnel. Guess what? Your SPAutomate automatically sends them an email, right? So once we get their email address, we can now send them an email. Ever catch your reflection and think, wow, I could just use some me time. Trust me, you're not alone. This is automated. This is pulling them right back in. As you can see the headline, did you mean to stop halfway through? The whole goal is to get them to continue booking. So the AI lead nurturing and SPAutomate is in a completely different universe than every other agency or anything you can try, because what everyone else is doing is copy paste, copy paste. Everyone's sending the same messages every time. This is a different, unique message every single time, making sure that your person really feels that, we're talking to them, we're singling them out. Okay. Now, once we get their phone number, okay, so we're when we get their DM, as soon as they click, we can now send them reminders on Instagram and Facebook to pull them back in. They submit their email, we're sending them emails to nurture them and get them back in. Now, once we get their phone number, let's say they submitted their phone number, but it's a day later or whatnot, maybe 2 hours later, and they still haven't booked, but we have their phone number. Now your AI is going to send automated SMS. Hey, David, it's me from Automate Appointments. Almost booked, but pause. Spots are vanishing fast. Secure your spot. Well, I'm going to ask a question. Now, this is what your AI can do now, whatever you're using. The person is going to have a question. Well, how many units do I need? Your AI is going to respond. For crow's feet, most people need between 8 to 12 units per side, but it really depends on how strong those muscles are. Okay, great. I'm asking more questions. Sounds good. But do you have laser? Like, I have acne. Maybe I click for one thing, but I'm kind of interested in some other things. Absolutely. We offer laser skin resurfacing and IPL. So it is going to continue that conversation. This is all a part. This is what autopilot means. Right? So if you're dealing with a marketer or an agency, or even if you're doing it yourself and you think you're automating, that's not automating. This is automating. You want to be able to hit the go. SPAutomate was made. It was made so that you could literally just not touch it. Right? I've been doing this for nearly 10 years, nearly a decade. When I built SPAutomate, my goal was to make it so that business owners could create an ad and walk away and just completely focus on what it is they're doing. Come back a week, 2 weeks later and go, okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, it's doing, okay, great. And just, if you want to change an ad, you can change the ad and modify. It was created so that you could literally be hands off. Unless someone is just as good as me, which they could be, it takes nearly a decade to get this good. It's not autopilot. This is autopilot. This is what you're looking for when you see the words autopilot. Okay. So now we have them on 3 different platforms. We can DM them, we can send emails, and we're going to send them text messages. All of this is part of AI lead nurturing. Now, I'm not sure what you're paying to acquire people when they come in and they click your ads, but I will tell you that messaging ads are 30 to 40% less expensive than any other ad you can run. Even lead ads. Lead ads can get, I've seen them. You guys think that like $20 for a lead is normal. Like, that's not, right? Or even if you pay like $17, $18 for a lead, like, that's pretty good. No, it's not. That's not good. That's expensive. Messaging ads, okay, as you can see right here, okay, we're paying as little as $2.80 for a message, $1.46, $2.11, right? This is you want to talk about the hot market, people that's going to come in right now, $4.39 to get, right? So 64 messages and only $185 spent. So messaging ads are, like I said, 30 to 40% less expensive. So they can really, really perform well there. Now, free leads. Again, this is all a part of SPAutomate's organic conversion. So people that are already engaging with your content. Let's say someone leaves you a comment, right, on your messaging, whether it's going to be just like giving you kudos or asking a question, right? So we're going to say, I've heard wonderful things about red light therapy, okay? So as you can see, I made the comment, they automatically respond, right? So not only do I get a DM, right? And I can DM, they responded also to the comment. So the comment itself had a response, which we didn't grab that because we focused here. Whereas, we DM people automatically, they get a DM and then we keep the conversation going and we turn it to a booking, right? So, but that goes right on to, it responds to their comments and they get a DM so you can message them. The other cool thing is, and now I've seen this a lot where a lot of people on their Instagram, you'll go to send them a message, okay? And I mean, if you have 1,500 followers, 1,000 followers, 200 followers, or 50,000 followers, someone should be able to send you a message and get some type of response. Well, when you message with SPAutomate, as you can see, you have a menu here, right? So there's a couple different options. They can click our services, and then they can see the different services, right? Now, this here is for plastic surgeons, so you're going to see boobs, okay? Let's be adults and act like we've seen some boobs before, okay? But you have a menu where they can see your different services. You can also have videos. Video testimonials are so spot on because it really lets people see how unique you are, like what people are saying about you, and it lets you highlight your thing. So you can just take your DMs to the next level. Someone's not going to send you a message and get nothing in return, right? So that's pretty unique. Now, the SPAutomate CRM, you may have seen this before, but SPAutomate is 50% of the CRM and then 50% handled on various platforms that come together to create SPAutomate. So it's not just a single CRM. It is a lot of moving pieces to make a seamless experience. We'll put it that way. Okay. So this is what the SPAutomate platform looks like on the dashboard here. You can see, right? So, this one here, it's very simple. You can kind of see the way you can customize it. You can make it different colors. You can make it unique and things like that. Now here, you get a library of ads. Okay. So anyone who signs up with SPAutomate, you get this library of ads to grab and customize. And we're always adding more ads. Now, the cool thing about this is these are winning ads. These are ads that we have ran that have performed well. So you're not guessing. You're not like, oh, maybe this will work, maybe it won't. They're all ads that perform amazingly well that you can customize to your colors and put your logos and things like that onto. You also can see everything happening inside of the chatbots and everything. You can see that here. So again, I was asking those questions about acne and whatnot. So you can see all of those answers and those responses here from your clients. You can go and email them. You can speak to them. You can message them and communicate all right inside of the SPAutomate dashboard. You can also launch your ads from directly inside of SPAutomate, right? So we have, and we're always adding to this. So, we have more ads than this, but you can launch your ads and use our templates. We have sculpting, we have wrinkle reducer, we have all different types of things. And you can click it and you can customize it and tweak it and change it if needed, because a lot of this content is content that works, right? And you can just launch it. You can launch a lead. You can launch so you can do lead forms. By the way, let me make this clear. You can create lead ads from here. You can create funnel ads from here. You can create all of those different types of ads from here. But our specialty is messaging ads because that is where AI really stands out. That's where artificial intelligence, answering those questions, convincing people to book with you, telling them why you're different. That's really where AI comes into play, is inside of conversations and not a lead ad and not a funnel. But if you just want quick, low quality leads, then you can create a lead ad because that's what you get. You get a lot of low quality leads. You get an abundance of low quality leads and you got to call through them. And there's maybe like 10 appointments inside of like 50 leads that you can grab, but that's pretty sure that's not what you want to do. We also automate your Google replies, which is really, really unique. When people comment and they respond to your Google or they rate you on Google, you want to respond to them. There's so much missed opportunity with you guys not responding to people who actually are giving you kudos on Google. You don't realize that Google ranks you higher when they believe you're engaged with your audience. So all of that is automated inside of the SPAutomate platform. Again, you get the golden, I call these our golden ads, but you get these ads that are pre-made, that you can tweak and change and whatnot, but that perform amazingly well. This comes with SPAutomate. These are only a handful I put here, but it really makes us stand out. So like I said before, SPAutomate is built to be hands off. What you're going to do is when you sign up for SPAutomate, you watch a few videos, okay? And we walk you through connecting things up and setting some things up. Takes you a little bit of time, not very long, because the goal is to do a setup and be ready to launch, okay? So you watch some videos and you're good to go. You're going to launch AI-powered chatbot ads. And again, we focus on appointments, right? Once you get everything going, your goal is to launch ads that get appointments, not leads. So when you sign up for SPAutomate, very simple. It's $4.97 a month. Doesn't get any simpler than that. Okay. Now you can also have us kind of set it all up and get you going and getting you launch your first campaign for you for just $1,500. Okay. So that includes the $4.97 for the first month, right? So $1,500. We'll set it up. We'll get you going, build your first campaign, get you launched. And then from there, it's just at $4.97 a month. So those are your two choices. It makes absolutely no sense to spend $2,000, $3,000 on a marketing agency that can't do better than what SPAutomate is going to do. And trust me, they can't do better than what SPAutomate is going to do. All they're going to do is use the same CRM that every other marketer is using. They use the same exact CRM. They run the same exact lead ads. And then you guys hop from agency to agency thinking that the next one who's using the same exact process is going to produce different results. It's not going to happen. Okay. SPAutomate is moving in the direction of conversational AI. That is the way Meta is going. Meta is moving toward messaging. Meta is moving toward conversational ads. Okay. And now you can probably notice that lead ads aren't producing anymore because it's too easy for your customer to just put in their information. Next, they scroll a little bit. Oh, another ad. Boom. Enter their information. Scroll. Oh, another ad. Enter their information. So they don't remember you. So it's becoming just as numb as landing pages. So I've seen this shift happen 6 years ago. It's happening again. Conversational ads is the future. SPAutomate is the future. So if you want appointments and not just leads, hopefully you found this video valuable and you can see why your business needs SPAutomate.